What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, we heard about an upcoming tournament overhaul in terms of just the requirements and things that will be needed for tournaments within the, well, I guess it was both within the roadmap as well as we were teasing it on the most recent town hall. So let's take a quick look at what tournaments are right now. And the one thing to keep in mind is that CP, or collection power, is going to be phased out. It's going to be phased out of ranked play. We knew that was coming. There's going to be staking requirements instead. And when we look at tournaments, the assumption is that it is going to be phased out of there as well. But if you look at most tournaments, if not all tournaments, at least the ones officially by the team, here is a diamond level tournament. This is for beginners that has several requirements. One of them requiring staked SPS and the other one requiring power, CP. So here are two things I would really, really love to see, or to not see, I should say, when it comes to the tournament overhaul. Again, I have no idea what it's going to look like, but if I can just kind of put this out into the world, into the universe, and manifest it, that is the hope of this video. And of course, to get feedback from you guys, because not all of my ideas are great. In fact, I don't think a lot of them are great. We have a lot of stupid ideas here on the channel, but it's always fun to share them with you, get feedback, and then hopefully we can find great solutions that maybe someone on the team is listening to. Who knows? So with this, we can see that there is a staked SPS requirement, there is a power requirement, and the last thing is that all of these, I don't want to say all, but I believe like 99% of the team, or technically DAO created tournaments, require SPS. I think there's only one at like the beginner level that requires 5 DEC or something like that. So when we look at these two requirements and then the payment method, the two changes that I would love to see, or like I said, kind of teased, not see, is I don't think we should replace collection power. I literally think it should just be phased out, and the only thing that should be required is the staked SPS. Now, is the team going to raise the amount of staked SPS requirements? They could maybe do that. I don't think that they really need to, but they could do that if they wanted something to be a little bit closer in line with what they have for the SPS ranked battle staking requirements, although I would love for them to just not touch it. So when it comes to CP, you remove this and you keep whatever the staking requirements are, and you allow more people to jump into these tournaments. The second thing that I would love to see, and this is probably the more important thing, and I feel like I've covered this in a video a long time ago, but I want to rehash it now because it does seem like a tournament entry overhaul is around the corner. And when I say around the corner, let's be realistic on timeline here. Nothing's going to happen until after land comes out. There's a very good chance that we're probably not going to see land until sometime in July, maybe even late July. So we're talking like August, September for this tournament entry overhaul, if they even start on it right away. We know that that's what the plan is for this age. But again, it really just depends on when land is actually done. And the behemoth that land is seems like there's still quite a bit to go. So I digress a lot. I don't want to see SPS. I don't think that we should be putting SPS back into the ecosystem or back into the DAO. I'm actually not even sure where this SPS goes. When I pay 8 SPS, which I did already, is this going to the team? Is this going back to the DAO? Like what is happening to this SPS? I would actually love to get a little more clarity on where this 8 SPS goes. And it's 8 times 188 people that have joined this specific tournament. And again, that goes for all of these tournaments. Where is that SPS going? What I would love to see is this changed to vouchers. Let there be additional utility for vouchers, additional and ongoing utility for vouchers, because at the end of the day, vouchers should get you access to cool things like tournaments. And since voucher value is pretty much in the gutter right now, I think this is we're just setting records for all-time lows across the board here. But vouchers are definitely hitting an all-time low below 6 cents is the recent price that I saw. When it comes to this, I don't know what the calculation will be. I think I did it a while back in a separate video where I was like, you could do it based on how much, the SPS staking requirement will be. Like, 8.6 thousand or 8,600 SPS. How many vouchers does that get you per day? How many times does this tournament run? Maybe do a slightly reduced amount than that and have it just be like, I don't know, 0.1 voucher or something like that. Or, 1 voucher, who knows? What I'm trying to get at here is there's absolutely no reason for us to be paying SPS. Because if the whole incentive structure is for you to never let SPS leave your hands, if the team really, really does want you to never, you're going to have to pry it from my cold, dead fingers. If that's the attitude we should all have about SPS, then we definitely should be paying for it with these tournaments. I think we should be paying for it with the benefits that we get from staking SPS. You get what I'm saying? Like, if the incentive is to do that and the reward for that incentive is paid out in vouchers, then we should be burning the vouchers. We shouldn't be unstaking our SPS so that we can get a little bit out for tournaments, right? Or taking our battle rewards for tournaments, whatever the case is. So that's kind of where my head is at. I would love to see those two changes. Again, one of them is like a non-change. Basically, I don't want collection power to be replaced by anything. Just let the damn thing phase out. Let it phase out. Let us focus on the staked SPS. Let more people enter in, because now they don't have to rent out a bunch of cards. They can try and see just how difficult or how easy it is or how good their skill is if they want to come in with a silver level deck, because now all of a sudden they don't need all of that power. They can just come in and try to play. And in the process, they'll be burning vouchers, because they'll come in and whatever the entry fee is to play, they'll pay that with vouchers. They'll take their shot. And if they land somewhere among the stars, somewhere among the top 256, there's not even 256 players in this tournament, which is kind of crazy. So if you're not participating in tournaments, come on, guys. It's literally free right now, even if you're in the lower leagues. That's what I would love to see. We burn vouchers. We get rid of collection power. More people participate. More people are included, or less people are excluded, I guess is a better way to say that. And we burn vouchers, because, what else can we do with this token right now? It would give great ongoing utility. It would be a perfect swap out during a time when we really need more utility to vouchers. We are going to get that added utility to SPS. So I know people are going to look at this and say, well, if you don't require SPS as the payment method, you're kind of reducing a little utility there. Sure. But what if we just increase the staking requirements slightly across the board? I'm not talking about making them insane like the staking requirements for ranked battles, but you increase everything by what, 5%, 10%? It's not that much, but you incentivize the right behavior, which is to stake that SPS rather than let it go. And then we burn the excess tokens that we get as a reward for doing the incentivized behavior. I don't know. Logically, all of it makes sense to me, but maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. You guys let me know in the comments below what you would like to see from the tournament overhaul, or tournament entry overhaul, I should say. If there's something that I'm missing here or something that you'd like to add, let me know. Happy to discuss it in the comment section below. I will catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.